Hi, everybody. This is Jessica Bellinger with Peace Theory Consulting, and we are here for the third and final video in this insider's look in me creating my new vision board. So as you see behind me, there is the completed board. Everything is in its place, drafted out. I have my image, I have my quotes, I have my significant little items that really mean something to me. I enjoyed making this board, I think even more than I've enjoyed making my other boards before, because this board, with doing the boards, doing these videos, actually going through and doing a lot of marketing and creation for the company, I think this one is going to be my absolute favorite. May not last, because since now I don't run into the same mistakes and pitfalls that I've hit in making previous boards, I'm hoping that I am taking away from this one and adding to it a lot quicker than I have in the past. So with that said, today we're going to cover 3 additional things that you need to do for your vision board. So just because the board is complete doesn't mean it's time to stop. Once the board is complete, you have everyday work that you need to be doing from that point forward. So the first thing we're going to talk about is display. Where you put your board is extremely important. You want to put your board in a place where you can see it every day and where you can engage and interact with your board every single day. This is not get the board together, get everything pretty and designed, and then fold it up and stick it in the back of the closet and hope that eventually you're going to take it back out. No. Your board needs to be up in your house somewhere so that you can see it and engage with it, and specifically in a place that is not going to become white noise. And that's where you have those pictures on your wall, you know they're there, but you never really take the time to look at them anymore. You don't want your vision board to fall into that category. So for myself, I'm going to put my vision board in my vision board area, which is the spot that I picked out in my bedroom. It's right across from where I sleep. I see it in the mornings when I get up. I see it in the evenings before I get ready to go to sleep. I pass by it multiple times a day. And as I'm passing by, it's in a spot that is going to catch my attention, which is going to help bring me to the board for that interaction and engagement. Okay? If you choose to put your vision board up in your living room and make it a conversation piece, I definitely say more power to you. I think that for especially beginner vision boarders, that would be great, because that's going to keep people noticing and keep you interacting with the board as people come by to visit. Hey, what is that? Oh, that's my vision board. Come here, let me explain it to you. And then you get a chance to explain your vision and interact with your board, and it's going to keep it pushing for you. Okay? Second thing I want to cover is vision board tools and techniques to use to ensure that you are continuing to engage with your board on an everyday basis. So the first one is what I call vision gazing. Okay, vision gazing means I sit down, take a look at my board, and choose one of the many items on my board to think about. So I'm going to spend 1 or 2 minutes just thinking about it. So let's say I choose this picture of the office. I'm going to sit down, put that image in my head, and I'm going to imagine myself teaching a class and interacting with individuals in that office, walking up and down in the middle of that space, which is actually why I chose this picture, because people who know me know I just cannot be still. I have to keep moving. So I chose this picture because this picture has a pace up and down walkway. And I'm going to imagine myself in there teaching people as an entrepreneur for my own goals and my own programs for my company. Okay, so that's what I call vision gazing. And I'm going to do that every day, and I'm just going to choose a different picture every day to work with. The reason why I call it vision gazing, and I think it's very easy to begin with, especially if you're a beginner in vision boarding, is because you're looking at one image. You're not having to take the whole thing into account to imagine what your entire life would be like, which is what we'll get into in the second technique. So if you're a beginner, start with vision gazing. It makes it really easy, really simple, and it doesn't take you very much time to get that done. The second technique is creative visualization. And for creative visualization, you are taking into account your entire board. everything that is on there, because this entire board represents to you a lifestyle that you want to lead. Okay, so here you're going to spend more time. I won't say a significant amount because significant is different to each person, but you're going to spend more time, and you're not going to think about just pacing up and down in that office teaching a class. You're going to think about what really you can do once you get to that goal, once you achieve that goal or that lifestyle that you're looking to create. That is fun. That gets interesting. You can do anything. You can go anywhere in your visions and your creative visualization, but you need to ensure you are keeping into account all of your goals. So when I do my creative visualization, I would imagine myself sitting in or being at the receptionist desk, interacting with the receptionist for my company, once I get to that point, and talking to her about the vacation that I just came back from, where we had this beautiful villa in Jamaica, and the fact that she has to pause me for a second to answer a phone call from my agent who is talking to me about my new best-selling book, and if they're going to write me a royalties check, that's going to be into the 6, 7, maybe even 8. Hey, your dream, my dream is to get there. So 8-figure check on royalties. That is creative visualization. It's almost taking you back to when you were a child and you got to use your imagination for anything that you wanted to do, be, or see. Okay? So, those are the 2 techniques to help you interact with your board on a daily basis. Again, has to be daily. You want to do this. You want to keep these things in the forefront of your thoughts. And you also want to ensure that you are putting time in with your board so that you are getting out of that joy, excitement, and your brain can put all of that together to help you get into the correct vibrative state with the universe so that the universe says, oh, she wants this stuff. Okay, let me pick it up, toss it to her. Okay? Y'all with me? Hope so. The next thing I want to talk about is vision board mobility. Okay? Yes, it's a board. Yes, we want to put it on our wall. We don't want it to become white noise in the background. But I like to take my vision board with me. And you see the size of this board. I am not throwing it in the back of the car when I go to Brookshire's to get my groceries. So what I do is I take a picture of my vision board, and that picture goes with me everywhere. But I also take it to the next level, and I display my board in different places. So I have a picture of it on my phone. I will also make that my vision board my screensaver on my phone. I will make it the screensaver on my laptop. I will put images of it in my office, my home office now, but even when I worked a job, I would have images of my vision board up in my cubicle where I worked, because when I look up, there it is staring me right in the face every day. I also, at one point, I carried a clipboard with me so I could take notes and have paper with me at all times. So on the back of my clipboard was an image of my vision board. It was with me all the time at work. It was with me in my cubicle, on my clipboard, on my phone. When I got home, it was on my wall. It was on my computer. I surrounded myself with images of my vision board, and it helped me to manifest the goals that I had on that board faster. And it also, because we did talk about vision clarity. Even though I have this great vision, this vision is going to continue to become clearer and clearer to me. Okay? So it also really helped me with my vision clarity, because it helped me keep in mind, are these the things that I really want? Is it just a small office that I want to do, or do I want to get to a big skyscraper size building with hundreds of employees working for me? Eventually, I'll get there one day. Today is not that day. Today, we're starting with one person in her home, but one day we will get to that skyscraper. Okay? So, those are the techniques that I wanted to go over with you, that vision gazing, the creative visualization, and your vision board mobility. By doing that, it really brings your vision board to life in a way that I don't think it would really come to life if you don't do these techniques. I think that if you don't do these, it will really truly become white noise in the background. So for those of you out there who are wondering how to contact me to get information on how to do your vision board, or to do one-on-one coaching and consulting sessions, or to do group sessions, we have some great groups that we offer also. You can reach us at www.peacetheoryconsulting.com, and you can also email me at peacetheory4u, the number 4 and the letter U at gmail.com. Until next time, this is Jessica Bellinger with Peace Theory Consulting and this insider's look at creating my new vision board. Bye.